We now have another one who's been arrested for violating an underage boy. Trump's administration likes to talk about how, oh, we're arresting the worst of the worst. I would argue they're releasing the worst of the worst back into society. So, case in point, 44-year-old Andrew Paul Johnson was arrested in August for alleged crimes against two underage children, one of whom was only 11 years old when this abuse began. So, and according to the Guardian news outlet, Johnson has been charged with lewd and lascivious child molestation of a child under 12, lewd and lascivious child molestation of a child between 12 and 16, as well as lewd and lascivious exhibition and transmission of material harmful to a minor. The boy at that point admitted Johnson molested him 3 times between April and October of 2024. So this was just going on. This just happened. It was also revealed that Johnson showed her son, also and one of his friends, his penis on multiple occasions. So sometimes he would show it to them in person. Other times he would show them photos of it that he had on his phone for some reason. I guess, you got to keep those dick pics handy in case you need to send them to somebody real quick. And then Johnson showed these 2 boys videos of him kissing other men and giving them oral sex. The boy's mom also discovered that Johnson secretly gave her son an iPhone, and he told the kid, keep it a secret. And then Johnson instructed him to do a factory reset on the phone. And he said, hey, if anybody finds the phone, delete everything. And then he told him to do the same thing with their Discord messages. And Johnson appeared to be trying to silence this boy by buying him, like bribing him to keep quiet. So The Intercept was the first to report all of this, but they reported on this alleged bribery. What they said is that Johnson told this 11-year-old that as part of his pardon for January 6th, he was entitled to receive $10 million in reparations. And then Johnson told this child, I'm going to put you in my will. And so when I pass away, any money that's left, that's going to be yours. So this child predator was granted a full and complete pardon by Donald Trump after admitting to entering the Capitol on January 6th through a broken window. This guy is just a hot mess. He should have never been allowed back out on the streets. If he had been locked up for a long time and never received a pardon, this child would not have been violated.